Back up for the finals. Ooh. We've had some good draws. This is a nice hand. I'll definitely keep this. Got a good mix of lands and spells. And Tormenting Voice away a land, I guess. Not super excited to just chuck an island, but we'll see what happens. It's likely that's what I do here. If we draw another land, then it's an easy choice. If I don't, though, then I have to make a bit of a decision. Because if I discard a land and I don't have enough to play like Nebelgast Herald or something at that point, then we're kind of in trouble. I guess now we can just play Take Inventory. So that's a really good way to change it up. I could also have just discarded the Take Inventory. That's pretty reasonable to do. I really don't want Wharf Infiltrator getting me. I think I might wait and just Nebelgast Herald this turn, and then I can Ingenious Scob and Galvanic Bombardment down the Wharf Infiltrator next turn, is going to be the hope. Green, blue, black. So we played against green, blue, white. Now we're playing against green, blue, black. Interesting. Guess there was 2 green players. I'm not sure how we managed to get a Duskwatch Recruiter that late then. There must have been some insane cards in that pack. Kindly Stranger. Well, I can kill the Wharf Infiltrator, and then I can kill Kindly Stranger with the other Galvanic Bombardment later. Guess that's okay. Could really use some land. Maybe I should have just discarded Take Inventory to Tormenting Voice. I think that was the right way to do things. Alright, well, we'll hit for 2. Our opponent can hit us back for 2. We're going to Bombardment this now, though, I think. I don't want to run the risk. If they actually have a way to protect it, I'm going to feel like an idiot. I don't want Wharf Infiltrator hitting us all game. Card's really scary. There's way too many just good combos and stuff you can use with it. Grapple with the Past, rebuy Wharf Infiltrator. Alright. They might take the Forest. Nope, take the Wharf. They have a land in hand. Sure. I don't think I can kill this Wharf Infiltrator again either. I'm pretty sure that I want to shoot the Kindly Stranger down. What I'd really like to do is draw land. I mean, I can Inner Struggle the Wharf Infiltrator later. It looks like blue is the splash, and it's just for Wharf Infiltrator. Maybe not. I guess that it's only green cards. I just feel like this is... It seems like this might be the splash color. Could play Scob and hold off the Kindly Stranger. Problem is that then they might just be able to get Delirium and flip the Stranger immediately. Yeah, I'll just kill this. Whatever. It sucks because I want to maximize my mana. I want to actually have lands here, but if you don't draw them, not much I can do about it. And there's no reason to try and hold back Nebelgast Herald because I can't block Wharf Infiltrator. It's just got Skulk. What do we have here? I think they're going to attack first, yeah. Because they might want to discard and pay 2, depending on what they draw. And what do we have? Discarding. I'm thinking it'll just be a land. Yeah. Alright. I'm not happy about it no matter what it is. 3 mana. Stoic Builder, rebuy the land. That's pretty sweet. Good value. Duskwatch Recruiter. And no land again. Oh my god. I'd love to have gotten a land so I could Inner Struggle away this Duskwatch, because I actually think it's worse than Wharf Infiltrator. But what do you do? Play the Brazen Wolves, and I guess we're just racing here. Our best chance now is to try and like Voldar and Duelist and attack through and race, I guess. It's not good. This is really, really bad. We're so choked up on mana. Didn't think 5 draws in I wouldn't have drawn a single land, especially with like Tormenting Voice and Take Inventory. I haven't used the Tormenting Voice yet, I guess. But this is very unfortunate. Attack the Wharf Infiltrator. Yep. And I'm thinking it's just another land here. So black is the splash. So they played double blue. I'm gonna guess that this is the splash. Just for Kindly Stranger, maybe? It's hard to say. They've got to grapple with the pass, so that'll help with any kind of splashes that they have. They could easily have like a fork in the road and a vessel in nascency. They do seem somewhat reliant on Delirium with the Survivalists and the Kindly Stranger. So good chance that they're just going to use that twice, probably. Ugh. This is super miserable. Exultant Cultist. Use it again. They get a bunch of stuff they can discard to Wharf Infiltrator. Yeah, this is absurd. Can we get a whiff at least? One whiff? Nope. Gnarlwood Dryad. Oh my god. All the hits. Can I get a land? Nope. Still can't get a land either. Not what I want to see. I'll attack with both. If they want to trade Krullen Horde Howler for the Brazen Wolves, I'm okay with that. Alright, sure. At least it gets it out of the way. And then I guess that we can inner struggle the Wharf Infiltrator now. We're so far behind this game. Did not expect to draw 0 lands here. And there's really nothing I can do about it. I mean, I think that our best option is just what we're doing. Try and race in the air as much as possible, kill off what they have, and see if we can't steal a win. I might be able to inner struggle like a big creature on the ground, get Prowess Trigger onto the Niblis, and just keep racing. Hope that's good enough. I wouldn't be surprised if they start discarding some creatures here. Although it's likely they have land too. They've just got so many cards they've drawn. They're 7 cards deeper into their deck than us at this point. With the Duskwatch and the Wharf Infiltrator. It's super insane value. Alright. Discarded a land. Now what happens? We know they have Exultant Cultist and Gnarlwood Dryad, so probably... I wouldn't be surprised if both of those come down. Is this just the Cultist? Could be another black splash. Clear shot. Yep. Alright. Oh my god, I got land. I guess Duelist. Tack in. Hit me back for 4. I hit them for 5. They go to 7. This is just what we have to do. We have to try and be aggressive. There's no better options. Another grappled past. Rebuy Kindly Stranger. They've got to get Kindly Stranger, right? They don't actually have Delirium yet, which is really weird. In a deck with double grapple with the past and Kindly Stranger on the splash, I think that they would have more ways to get it. Maybe they're just really unlucky. They're just missing like an artifact or an enchantment. They don't have any sorceries either. Alright. Hit for 3. I'm assuming the Kindly Stranger is coming down. I can't do a lot about that. I guess I could inner struggle the Gnarlwood Dryad. Ugh. It seems more likely they'll have to do it on something big. I'll just attack the Voldaren Duelist into the Dryad and hopefully draw a land so I can play Vildan Pack Outcast. That might be able to get through. We'll see. Opponent's spending a lot of time thinking about this one. I've got to hope that they just can't get Delirium for their Kindly Stranger. Inner Struggle doesn't kill it because it's a 2-3. It'll do it once it's flipped, but by then the damage is done. I don't like how long they're taking to think about this. Means they have real choices. And despite all of the spells that they've played, and we've just been really, really choked up on lands, they still have the same amount of cards in their hand as us. Like, that's absolutely absurd. Had a ton of value. 4 mana, so that's not Kindly Stranger. It's Abundant Maw. Alright. I can kill that with an Inner Struggle. Not sure how much it does, but I can do it. Yeah. This looks like the end. So Inner Struggle that, attack in, they trade for the Gnarlwood. I take 4, I go to 3. Geist Blast afterwards. Oh, they're gonna block. Okay, that's a deal. I'm much happier taking 2. Not sure exactly why they did that. Alright, now Explosive Apparatus can kill this, and now they can get Kindly Stranger down, they have Delirium. Yeah. And Deathcap Cultivator. This is over now. Just way, way too long without getting any land. I mean, turn 10 and I've drawn 2 lands finally. Not where you want to be. The Finals Curse strikes again. No land in the finals. I've got Make Mischief for Deathcap Cultivator and Gnarlwood Dryad. Is there anything else that I care about there? Can't think of a lot, but that might be okay. I like it for the Gnarlwood Dryad for sure. Picking that off is pretty sweet. They seem fairly weak to flyers, so again, the equipment's not that terrible. Maybe Blood Mist is still better, though. That's a close one as to whether or not Blood Mist is just better than an equipment in that situation. It might just be worse. It requires colored mana. It's cheaper than Cultist Staff, but not... It is and it isn't cheaper than Cultist Staff. It also, the Cultist Staff gives us a little bit of protection from Prey Upon or Clear Shot. Because having a bigger flyer makes that tougher to do. So maybe that's okay. It might be better to have the Graft, though. This thing's super cheap to equip. You know, I'm just going to play the Graft. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to leave the Blood Mist out. The advantage of Blood Mist is it's really good with Vildan Pack Outcast. For the flyers, it's probably better to have the Stitcher's Graft or the Cultist Staff. Alright, I'm going to go with this. And hopefully we draw a little bit better. Another decent hand. This one's a lot worse looking than the last one, but the last one also just never drew another land for the rest of the game, so maybe this one can draw a little bit hotter. I'd love a take inventory. Just actually Tormenting Voice would be perfect. I can get rid of one of these extra mountains and hopefully draw some more gas. Another land. Not exactly what I wanted. And Ulvenwald Captive, Deathcap Cultivator. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think on upkeep, I'm just going to stop and I'll Nebelgast Herald and tap that. Just choke up my opponent a little bit on mana. Then they can't ramp quite so nicely. Grapple with Past, sure. Get an Ulvenwald Captive. I wonder if they regret tapping green now. Yeah, they grabbed the Captive. Oh, that's the only thing they could have. Never mind. Yeah, creature or land. So they couldn't have gotten Explosive Apparatus. They had another forest anyways. I was just thinking it would be just punishment for them to have tapped double green and then not actually have the forest. Wharf Infiltrator. Yep. Ooh, I have an answer to that this game, though. And we will play it. I can duelist next turn, get through this Death Cap Cultivator. I probably should have... Maybe should have just duelist last turn. Let the Wharf Infiltrator hit. Hopefully this isn't another clear shot. It's Kindly Stranger. 2 card types. That's fine. So if I duelist, then I can make it so the Kindly Stranger can't block, and I can attack in. Opponent doesn't have great blocks for that. The alternative is I could Niblis and take inventory. And we can go for the duelist later. I think I like going for the take inventory here. So let's just tap the Alchemist. Take some inventory. Take some more inventory. Excellent. That looks sweet. So now what I can do is I can go take inventory, hit a land, and then go Voldaren Duelist. I have 3 draws to hit a land with the take inventory. Should be pretty likely. Uh-oh. What is this? Wretched Griff for 7. Nasty. I can greeting that out of the way. Not the worst. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just tap the Alchemist. Did I miss? I might have missed the Alchemist there. Oops. That was stupid. I think that I missed the Alchemist at end of turn. Made a mistake. That's fine, though. We're still doing pretty okay. I hope that I don't regret that 1 damage. The Voldaren Duelist can stop another flyer from, or reach creature from getting around our Niblis and Nibblegast Herald here. I'm thinking we're in good shape. Opponent still doesn't have Delirium to flip the Kindly Stranger. Rabbit Bite. Yep. That is a good one. That gives Delirium. Now they're going to hit the Nibblegast? Nope, they're going to hit the Thermo Alchemist. That's the smart move, I think. I'm going to agree with that one. And then they're probably going to discard a creature and have a 3-2. God, what a turn. What a turn. I'm pretty sure I would make a 3-2 here. That was sick, sick, sick turn. Yep, there we go. Tap for Gnarlwood Dryad. Okay. I might be able to trick my opponent into something here. So we can Stitcher's Graft, equip, hit them down to 3. And then see if they attack too much and we can get a hasted Voldaren Duelist out and equip it. Actually, we don't even need to equip it. We just need to get it out. That's going to be the goal. So put the Graft on. Opponent can't deal me enough damage yet. And let's just hope that they don't have it. I'm just hoping they attack with enough creatures and only have, like, 1 blocker, like, just leave back the Somberwald. They have that stupid Ulvenwald Captive, though. Come on, attack the Death Cap. Come on. Come on, please. Oh, man, if they leave it back... They're thinking, this is the moment. Oh, please, please, opponent. No, 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 don't, ah, you. Well, opponent was smart. Oh, we even have Adjust the Wind. If they hadn't, oh my God, we even drew the answer. If they hadn't untapped the Wharf Infiltrator, if they had just left back the Deathcap Cultist and Ulvenwald Captive, we would have been able to do it. Oh, no way. That's brutal. That is so brutal. It's close, but I can't do it. I can't finish them. I get Tormenting Voice discarding Just the Wind. Return what? The 3/2 token? I'm just trying to think about how I can live this turn now, because I can't win. Smart play from the opponent. They realized what they could die to, and they played around it appropriately. Sucks for me, though. What do we get? Bombardment? Nope. That's not enough then. Yeah, I can't block enough. It's close. We almost got there. Had a rough draw in the first game, but did decent in game two. That one turn where they managed to rabbit bite into flipping the Kindly Stranger was disgusting. That was a real problem. We were so close. We just needed our opponent to make a tiny mistake, but they didn't. Our opponent definitely deserved the win there. They played very well. So that ended up quite nicely, though. I mean, we still got our QP. We still got 4 packs. I'll do the second draft after this, and we'll hope to make another sweet list. This was a lot of fun. I'm hoping that we can just get a bunch of take inventories again. Maybe this time we'll get some Pyrehounds or some Rides for the Tides. That's what I want to do. But I'll see you in a minute. What else could I open? It's funny. There's not a lot of, like, rares that I think of for the blue-red spells list where I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's what I want. Docent is one of them. Well, that's a card.